All right, guys. So I'm going to be this is going to be the first video I do. I've been pushing this off because of, well, my depression and everything else. But I'm going to be doing this video, and this was one you guys voted on over on Patreon. Real quick, as always, if you guys would like to be part of the Patreon polls, just hit the link in the description box below. Head on over to my Patreon, hit the first tier. That'll allow you access to do so, as well as check out my movie reviews, episode reviews, which I'll be doing like Alien Earth and Has Been Hotel Season 2. And also like like I said, theatrical movie reviews. If you want to be part of that and part of the polls that affect videos here on YouTube as well as over there on Patreon, which, by the way, there will be some fanfiction idea exclusive videos over there. So yeah, if you want to be part of those, just hit the link in the description box below. But if you want like a request or something, that's the second tier. That allows you get all the stuff from the first tier, and then you get all the stuff from the second, and it allows you to have a video request as well if you hit the second tier. So yeah, just want to remind everyone. So this is my 10 favorite crossover ships. Now these are just crossover ships I made up. These aren't like the cultural zeitgeist of crossover ships. So there won't be any Anna or Anna x Jack. Excuse me, Elsa x Jack. Excuse me. I know that's the big one. So yeah, these are just ones I came up with and ones I really enjoy. So yeah, if you, I'm always excited to hear your crossover ships in the comments below. So having said all that, let's get started with the video. Starting off is one I have preached how much I love. These are all crossover ships I created. So this is the one I really enjoy the most, and that is Randy Cunningham from Randy Cunningham 9th Grade Ninja and Alia Cesare from Miraculous Ladybug. So I really love this ship on the grounds of it makes so much sense. Randy is like fun-loving and high energy. Alia, while she's all those things too, she's also like grounded and also knows how to, be the peacemaker. She's the one who can easily pick Randy up when he's down. And Randy would always be there to give Alia like this big smile, this big dumb smile on her face. The two, I think, would definitely comment each other. And when Alia is Reina Rouge, I feel like it would almost be like a Black Cat and Spider-Man kind of thing. They would have that kind of thing going on. Also, just real quick, I imagine the sex between them would probably be amazing. Anyway, so let's move on to the other crossover ship I created that I absolutely adore, and that is Toffee from Star vs. the Forces of Evil and Lord Dominator from Wander Over Yonder. This makes so much sense. Like these two make so much goddamn sense to be a couple. Like it's not even funny. Like it makes so much sense to have these two be a legit ship. It makes just so much sense for these two to be like a legit couple. Toffee is cold and calculating. Dominator is this wild card of a character who's just so crazy, but I also feel like she would really enjoy Toffee's time with her. Like I feel like she would like see Toffee as like, you're devious, you're cold, you're cruel, and I am all about that. That is a major turn on for me. Even though I think at first they would Dominator would see Toffee as like kind of like a stick in the mud and more like, oh, you're no fun. But I think she would also appreciate Toffee's just downright ruthlessness. Like I think she would just absolutely go for just Toffee's downright just cruelty that he could dispense on people. And I think that would be the turn on for her. And that would be the thing for her. Whereas Toffee, I feel like Toffee would appreciate having, a literal planet-destroying warlord in his bedroom. I think also he would be attracted to Dominator's just absolute just deviousness and her intelligence as well. Because remember, Dominator is pretty damn intelligent, so I would dare say that he would be amazed by her level of intellect. Yeah. So following that, we have Weiss from Ruby and Kirishima from My Hero Academia. These two, I call this ship Cold Stone. These two would be a lot of fun to have together. Kirishima, I think if Weiss first met Kirishima, she would literally be like, no, you are a complete and total idiot. And Kirishima's just like, thanks. I'm two halves of a whole idiot. Wait. But I think like Kirishima's just nature to him, like his absolute goofy nature, would be more than enough to make Weiss go, he's actually pretty nice. I like him, and I think also like much like like how Ruby melted Weiss's frost walls. I think Kirishima would do the same thing. Only he just bust right through them and be like, "Hey, you want to go on a date?" And Weiss would be like, "Excuse me? Yeah, okay. You look like you have a shark mouth. Thanks." So yeah, those two would be cute together. Next up is a ship that would be absolutely toxic, but someone came up with it, and now I really enjoy it. I think it was Alistair Bondman who came up with this one, and that is Luna from Hazbin Hotel and Catra from She-Ra. She-Ra Princesses of Power. This ship is so goddamn toxic. Sometimes you just gotta have like a bad ship, guys. Sometimes you just gotta have one of those ships that are like, theoretically it would not work, but like it would be kind of hot to look at the fan art. What? Yeah, these two would not be good for each other at all, but like the cat dogs jokes alone would make it more than enough fun to be. I think these two are just too fucked up for each other, but it's just kind of one of those trash food kind of ships, you know what I mean? Alright, moving on, halfway point, we have Alistair from Hazbin Hotel and Bellalaika from Black Lagoon. This ship, I don't really like Alistair paired with anyone, because he's asexual and has made it a point of not being around anyone. I also really just don't like Charlie and Alistair as a ship, because, like, you're basically, trying to straighten the prominent female, prominent ship right there, and also taking away Alistair's identity of his own. So I just feel like we're just taking away people's gender identities and sexual identities when we do that ship. I just find that kind of... And speaking as a straight white man, I feel that's kind of insulting to the LGBT community. Anyway, getting back on topic, the reason why I pair Alistair with Bellalaika, because it wouldn't be a sexual relationship. It would be more like... Bellalaika and Alistair would have like this enormous respect for each other. I feel like Bellalaika wouldn't have sex with him, or... if she tried, it would be like Alistair would be like, no, thank you. I think it would be more like a business transaction between it would be a power couple. That's what I think it would be best, is that it's an absolute power couple, and the two of them would basically be more interested in combining power than an actual loving relationship. I don't think they'd say, I love you. I think it would be like, I enjoy your company, Bellalaika. And she goes, likewise, Alistair. Let's go kill people. Let's go kill some people who ripped us off some money. Yeah. It's the ultimate I can't remember what show was. I think it was the Drew Carey show, where it's like these two, I can't remember if it was Frasier or Drew Carey show, but it was like this couple, not even a couple, it was like, two characters, and they're like bartering how they would act as a couple, and it was like, I want 3 kids, preferably all boys. I'll see what I can do. It was a back and forth, and I can't remember that show. That's how I imagine Alistair and Bellalaika's relationship, honestly. Yeah. Next up, we have Jack Spicer from Xiaolin Showdown and Jana Ordana from Star vs. the Forces of Evil. This one would be so much fun because I feel like Jana would wear the pants in the relationship. This is one where I feel like Jana would be like, oh, cool, you got killer robots? I dig it. Are you going to do you use them to kill people? And he's like, I try to, but it doesn't work. And she's like, still. I think also, like, Jack would be like, aren't you scared of me? I'm a bad guy. And she goes, please. You're not even you can't even, like, pull off the emo makeup right. The only thing scarier than you is your lack of goals. And Jack would just be like, yeah, okay, she's cute. I like her. Yeah. So that one I think is just adorable because, again, I think Jana would be the one in charge, honestly. Next up, I'm going to put these two together. Because, like, I kind of have a headcanon for it, honestly. So that is Star Butterfly from Star vs. the Forces of Evil, and with Pen Zero from Pen Zero Part-Time Evil. And the other one we're going to talk about real quick is also Marco from Star Versus, and Sashi from Star Versus. The reason being I kind of I like them together is because they kind of complement each other. I feel like Marco and Sashi, first off, would be like a great. They would spar a lot, and also I feel like Marco's like kind of a optimistic attitude would rub off on Sashi, much like Pen does with her. And I also feel like Star and Pen would be, just a pair of golden retriever relationships, or just be like hype, hype, hype. But I also have it that like my headcanon is that Star and Marco and Pen and Sashi are polyamorous, so they're just kind of cool with the inner dating. That's just how I kind of like that, because I feel like Sashi and Pen give off that vibe, and I feel like Star, because originally she is supposed to be pansexual, and I feel like Star would be open to the idea, and I think Marco would too. If only they had that in the show, I feel like we would get on with our lives faster with Starco. Anyway, second to last one is Odd from Code Lyoko and Miru Imura from Danganronpa. These two it's just two perverted characters, and who would outlast the other during sex? It is just literally that. That is all it is. It is just two characters just getting in bed, no love, just lust. Just the two of them. Like if they were in like close to each other, it would just be a fuck house. Anyway, finally, Marinette from Ladybug and Deku from My Hero Academia. These two would be so cute together, because like they would be like trying to like have a conversation, and they get nervous about like, oh, do you want to do this? Yeah, I would love to do this today. How about you? Oh, I don't know. Do you think it'd be cool? And then there's just Bakugo and Alia just be like, just fucking kiss! Like, it would just go on a date. Do something. I also think it'd be cute if, like, Marinette, like, redesigned Deku's costume. That would be a lot of fun. I also think they flirting when they're in their superhero identities would be very cute, too. So, there you go. So, yeah, that's basically all the crossover those are my 10 favorite crossover ships. I want to thank everyone who voted on this Patreon request. Patreon poll, excuse me. And like I said, if you'd like to be part of a future Patreon poll, just hit the link in the description box below. Head on over to my Patreon, hit the first tier. That'll allow you access to do so. But other than that, I hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.